Hi, this is Anet, and I'm so excited today to show you the new butterfly garden collection from Couture Creations. I'm going to show you what you can do with these beautiful new modern essentials, nesting dies, cut foil and embossed dies, how to use your new Couture Creations mini gelatine trimmer, and also the new Couture Creations scoring board, and of course how to use this wonderful Couture Creations Go Press foil machine. I will be making a chocolate box, but first I'm going to show you how to use the Modern Essentials nesting inset oval frame, which I'm going to use on top of the box and underneath the box. And a little bit later I will show you how to make the chocolate box base with the new Couture Creations scoring board and using this beautiful mini Couture Creations gelatine trimmer. With the new Modern Essentials cut foil and embossed dies, you can do so much with these dies. I just love this cut foil and embossed dies. And for my chocolate box, I will be using this Couture Creations Modern Essentials cut foil and embossed die at the bottom as well as on the top. So first of all, I'm going to foil the Modern Essentials inset oval frame, and I will be using my mini Couture Creations gelatine trimmer, and I will be using this Ultimate Crafts Fairy Wings cardstock to cut the beautiful Modern Essential die, and I will also using the Couture Creations Go Press foil, heat activated foil, and this one is called the Rose Gold Bright foil. So first I'm going to cut my Fairy Wings Ultimate Crafts cardstock. This mini gelatine trim. I've already made a mark of where I want to cut it. Oh, and I can tell you it's cutting beautifully. Okay, just going to put this aside. I have already cut a piece of the heat activated foil, that I'm going to use here on this nesting oval frame die. So first of all, you will need to heat your Go Press foil machine with the metal conversion plate and with your Modern Essentials cut foil and embossed die. Mine is ready. You know that your Go Press foil machine is ready when you put it on. It's having just a red light, and then you press this button and it will actually flicker, and until it's ready your green light will show when it's ready. So my Go Press foil machine is ready. Just open the lid and add your Go Press heat activated foil with the shiny side down onto your cut foil and embossed die. And then add your Ultimate Crafts Fairy Wings cardstock. then heat it up for 30 seconds. With this Modern Essentials cut full and embossed dies, you have to put it through your die cutting machine. You can use it with any die cutting machine that you have, but I find that not to make any marks on my Go Press foil machine like I've did here, I am using the B plate of my die cut machine and then 2 shims of cardstock as well, and just see how what's working for you. I'm just going to get my die cutting machine here. Okay, it's heated up and my Go Press foil machine is ready. Just going to take it out. Just going to add the B plate. And then 2 shims of cardstock. Just see what's working for your die cutting machine. And then slowly wind it through your die cutting machine. You must do this slowly to give the heat activated foil some chance to actually adhere to your cardstock. And I'm doing this twice. And then just take it out of your die cutting machine. Put it back onto your Go Press platform. Just use your tool to actually take your cut full and embossed die off from the metal conversion plate and close the lid. And here you will see it has beautifully foiled this Modern Essential cut full and embossed die with the Go Press foil, heat activated foil, rose gold bright foil, and I just love this beautiful frame, foiled frame. And what is so lovely about this Modern Essentials cut foil and embossed dies, it cuts, foiled and embossed at the same time. So this is the first thing that you can do with your Modern Essentials cut full and embossed dies. I'm just going to put this aside. And just a tip, never throw this away, because you can always use this beautiful leftover foil for something else. So I will have this on top of the chocolate box, and then I will have another of this Modern Essentials Cut Full and Emboss die cut underneath the chocolate box. So what I'm going to do now is just going to put this away and just get my wonderful Couture Creations mini gelatine. And then once again just cut the cardstock. Now I will cut another Ultimate Crafts Fairy Wings cardstock with my Couture Creations mini gelatine trimmer. Oh, and this trimmer is just working so nicely. Once again, I've made a mark of where I want to cut it. Oh, and this blade is just smoothly going down. I am so excited about this trimmer and gelatine. Okay, just going to put this aside. And then, with the Cut Full and Emboss Modern Essentials dies, you can also just die cut your Modern Essentials Cut Full and Emboss die. So all that I'm going to do is I'm going to make my sandwich. And put my Ultimate Crafts cardstock onto there. And wind it through my die cutting machine. And I will do it once more. Oh, and just look at this. It adds cut and emboss this beautiful frame with the Modern Essentials Cut Full and Emboss die. Oh, I'm so loving this Modern Essentials Cut Full and Emboss dies. It just comes out pretty. So I have this. I'm also going to use on top. Cut a pattern paper at the bottom. Modern Essentials Cut Full and Emboss die cut. And I'm using this beautiful new Butterfly Garden pattern paper. Let me just show you here. I'm going to use the 02A one, and it's just beautiful. I can tell you these papers are beautiful. It's going to make such a beautiful cards and projects. I just love this new collection of the Couture Creations Butterfly Garden. In this collection you get the pattern papers, you get dies, mini stamps, heartful stamps, cut full and embossed dies, and chipboard. You can just have a look on the Couture Creations blog to look for your nearest stockist for the new Butterfly Garden collection. I've already got a piece of this beautiful Butterfly Garden pattern paper, and I'm just going to, and I've made a mark, and I'm just going to use my Couture Creations mini gelatine trimmer to cut the pattern paper. I've already made a mark. just love this gelatine trimmer. It just cuts beautiful. And then I'm just going to grab my die cutting machine here, and I will be using a small this Modern Essentials cut full and embossed die. Just adding this onto my platform, adding the pattern paper, my B-plate, and just winding it through my die cutting machine. And just do it once again. Okay. And it just cut and embossed this die cut. Now I'll be showing you how to create the chocolate box card base, and I'm so excited to use this new Couture Creations scoring board. On the top and on the left hand side is the inch measurement, and on the right hand side and at the bottom you have your centimeter measurements. And when you're turning the scoring board to the back, your bone folder and the guide is neatly tucked here into your scoring board. So it's so easy to actually take it out and put it back again. I'm now going to take my bone folder out. Okay. First, I'm going to cut a piece of the Ultimate Crafts Fairy Wings cardstock for the chocolate base, and I've already cut it at 8 1/4 and 11 inches. The centimeter measurements will be on the Couture Creations blog and on my blog. And then I'm going to score the 7 3/4 side at 1 1/2, and I'm telling you, this scoring board is working so nicely and so easy. So I'm going to score it at 1 1/2. So easy to use this scoring board. And then I'm going to score it at 6 1/4. And then I'm going to turn the cardstock to the 11 inches side and score it at 1. At 4 1/2. Oh, it's so easy to use this Couture Creations scoring board. And at 6. And 9 1/2. You will find all these measurements on the Couture Creations blog and on my blog. it's scored. And now you can fold the scoring lines. Just going to put this away. Oh, and this one folder is so nicely to use as well. Just going to score all the score lines now. Okay, that's all scored now. And now I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut away all the outer panels from the 1 inch and the 3.5 inch. Okay, and so this is going to be your lid. And now I'm going to cut the horizontal fold lines and vertical lines to create the glue tabs. So I'll be cutting it here. As well as this one. And then just turning it and cutting it on this side. As well as this one. So the glue you're going to add here onto this corners here. And what I'm also going to do is I'm just cutting some triangles here just to make it easier for the glue tabs. And you can do that for all these glue tabs. And this is just a preference that I have. You don't need to do it, but I'm just going to round off the lid corner here with this corner tool of mine. But it's only a preference. And now you have it beautiful rounded. What I'm also going to show you is to cut the beautiful butterfly garden pattern paper, which I will be adhering here on the chocolate box. And I'm going to use the Couture Creations mini gelatine trimmer. Okay, for this I've already cut the 4.6 centimeters pattern paper here, and now I will be cutting it twice at 12.4 centimeters using the gelatine trimmer. So I'm going to cut it at 12.4. And there's some plastic here that is keeping your hands away from the trimmer. Oh, and this trimmer is just cutting beautiful. And then another piece, cutting it at 12.4 centimeters. So now you have two pieces cut at 4.6 and 12.4 centimeters, which I will be adding here onto the chocolate box. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Just loving this beautiful new butterfly garden collection. And then I'm also going to cut two pieces at 4.6 and 9.6 centimeters. First I'm going to cut it at 9.6. Oh, it's cutting beautiful. And then at 4.6. And another one at 4.6. And that I will be adhering here onto the chocolate box. As previously shown, I will be using the beautiful Modern Essentials die cut that I've done here at the bottom of the chocolate box. As well as the Modern Essentials die cut that I have cut, full and emboss, and the pattern paper I've cut as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed how I showed you how to use the Modern Essentials cut, full and emboss dies, and to create this chocolate box card base. Thank you for joining me. I will be back soon. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye bye.